Skull, and I am joined today by That Bald Gamer.
Hey, hey, hey!
And this is the beginning of our Pokemon Moon race. So, to lead into this, I'm sure a lot of you remember when Fisher, and I raced through Breath of the Wild Master Mode, and you might also remember the Splatoon 2 single-player race that we did. Well, I've been looking for a new race for a long time, and finally found one that I think that everyone will enjoy, not the least of which will be me and Bald Gamer. So, Bald, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone watching?
Well, hey there, guys. I'm That Bald Gamer. I'm bald and I like games. And that's just pretty much the gist of it. And, yeah, I like to do Splatoon and a few other things. Kind of a bit of a variety channel. But I met Skul, and he's a great guy. And I just want to say I appreciate you, coming to me with this idea. And we're going to have a lot of fun here, even though, it's Moon, so it's going to be interesting to see what transpires throughout this playthrough.
Yeah, absolutely. So our experience with playing Moon is both of us have only played it once before now. I haven't played through it since the day it launched. I had a speedrun record for a few days of being the fastest person to complete this game. So it's been a while, so I don't remember a lot of things, but that's what makes it all the more fun. Okay, so some rules that we need to lay down. Okay, first of all, actually, this video series will be on both of our channels, so if you want to see the even-numbered episodes, be sure to subscribe to That Bald Gamer, and if you want to see the odd-number episodes, then be sure to subscribe to me here on my channel. So this is a race. We're allowed to use whatever methods in-game that we want in order to speed things up. We can speed up the text and the options. We can use repels. We can turn off battle animations. We can do whatever we want to speed this up. We could just whatever we need to do, whatever we want to do is completely at our discretion. And these are 30-minute episodes. So I have a timer that you can see on the bottom of your screen, counting down from 30 minutes to 0. We have 30 minutes per episode to do whatever we can. For however many episodes it'll take, I'm expecting it to take quite a few. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much covers it. Bald, do you have any, or should I just call you Rick?
Yeah, you can whatever you please.
All right, that.
I didn't even know that you can turn off battle animations. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have any more questions?
Go easy on me, please.
Not exactly a question. Okay. We are ready to begin the Pokemon Moon race. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, begin.
English!
All right.
Okay. Oh, God. I don't want to take this phone call.
Put on a shirt.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
This guy. Oh, boy. So, just so you know, like, people love speedrunning Pokemon games. Like, it's one of the most popular game series that people speedrun. This is not one of the games that people speedrun. Like,
yeah, I don't really see too much about it as far as speedruns go.
The cutscenes go on forever. There's, like, if you speedrun the game, it's more mashing A through cutscenes than actually playing the game. So,
it's like you read my mind.
People just really don't want to do it. That was one of the things that really hurt me playing this game. Okay, oh, we gotta make ourselves our names. So I am Skull.
Okay, I'll just be Ball. That's a great name because I have hair.
Yes.
My character does. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll just say Baldy. I'll make it.
Yeah, I'd like to say that the fastest speedrun of this game ever is just barely under 6 hours. And
good Lord.
Virtually every other Pokemon game, the fastest times are half that. So, yeah. Pretty bad.
It's been a long time, but I think I recall my playthrough exactly what you said. Like, I feel like the cutscenes, there's a lot more dialogue in this game than others.
I do love this opening movie, though. It's really, really engaging.
Oh, yeah.
And can I just say, Lily is the best character ever?
Oh yeah. Who is out of so that's out of all Pokemon
Yeah, like she is,
franchises?
in my opinion, she is the best Pokemon human character of all time.
Not Brock or Misty or any of the OG folk.
Sorry, at least she like outside of the anime, Brock and Misty don't really have any personality. They're just gym leaders. You go up to them, you battle them, and that's the last you see them. In the anime, of course, they're fleshed out and stuff. But here in the games, Lily, like, she has a great personality that actually like evolves throughout the course of the game, and it's just really, really awesome. So.
And just to refresh my memory, and also to make sure that we're on the same spot, the girl we're looking at right now running, that's Lily, right?
Yes, this is Lily.
Okay.
And there we go. Pokemon Moon title screen, presented by Game Freak.
Oh man, I think you're ahead of me.
Wow, already?
Yeah. Hey, okay, Skull is 4 letters, okay? Baldy's 6.
3 months later. It's better than 5 years later.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, no, I know what you mean because I watched a little bit of the Japanese dub of the anime, and yeah, Lily's character definitely fleshes out. Like, you know, she starts off like.
I haven't watched the Sun and Moon anime yet. I really need to. I actually have the first 2 seasons of it on DVD. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
Get to it.
I kind of wait for it to finish first.
Yeah, that makes sense. Which you think they're gonna do a Sword and Shield anime?
Man, this is going to be way outdated by the time people hear it, I think. But they've already confirmed that the next series of Pokemon is simply called Pocket Monsters, and it'll take place in all regions and feature all Pokemon.
Oh wow!
What I would
That's
personally
really cool.
like is to see it follow Ash, but not the regular Ash that we've seen up till now. I want it to focus on the Ash that we've seen in the latest 2 Pokemon movies, because that's a different Ash. I mean, it's still Ash Ketchum, but it's Ash in a different universe essentially. So like in Pokemon I Choose You, in the first
Which
episode.
I need to see, by the way.
What was that?
I haven't seen that movie.
Okay,
I've been wanting to.
I'll try not to spoil it, but essentially that movie. How do I get out of bed? How do I get out of bed? Oh no!
Yeah, that's giving me time to catch up.
It's literally not letting me move.
Perfect.
Oh, I need to hit the stupid circle pad.
I'm caught up now. Okay.
Circle pad. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, bed.
Battle effects off. Okay.
But I know I Choose You is on Netflix, and I've been meaning to watch it for a while.
Okay. Well, essentially, it asks the question: if Ash had been given a rainbow wing by Ho at the end of the first episode, how would that have panned out? And it turns into a very different story than what we saw in the TV show. So what I would love is for the next anime series to focus on that Ash, continue on where that left off, because it seems like he prefers walking alone throughout all of his adventures.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't have any friends traveling with him, and I think that would allow for him to go through all the different regions in different episodes, and for you to not really question it. It's hard to explain, especially when I'm mashing my button and trying to vaguely pay attention to what's going on.
I know, it's so hard right now. Oh man.
My mom has a
it's
hot
exciting,
for
though.
Kukui, by the way.
Yeah, how do you? So it's Kukui.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce it.
So he's Kukui for Cocoa Puffs. Oh man. Okay, all right. Oh, doggone it. Everybody wants to talk. Talk.
Oh boy.
Oh crap. Wait a minute.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You have to A to open up doors in this stupid game.
Okay. Got all my gear. I got all my backpack and my shirt.
No, you're a little ahead of me now.
Yes!
Curse me for forgetting the circle pad exists. Not my fault I've been playing a stupid PlayStation 1 all week.
Also, just a reminder of how old this version of Moon is. There's a Wii U in the background in his room.
Yeah. So fun fact. Only about 13 million Wii U's sold ever, but over 15 million copies of Pokemon Sun and Moon, which means there's literally more Wii U's in Alola than there are in the real world.
Oh my god, that is a fun fact, actually.
That's hilarious.
An embarrassing fun fact. Where'd you figure that one out?
I'm a numbers person. I looked up how many copies did the Wii U sell? 13 and a half. How many copies of Pokemon Sun and Moon sell? 15 million.
Did you? I went ahead and turned off, the animations and stuff.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay.
I was hoping you didn't. I was hoping I would make up some time by doing that.
I thought so too. I know your tricks.
So right now in game it should be daytime, but it's not because of this opening scene. Up until a certain point, the time of day is determined by this part of the game. But after that time has passed, then like right now we're recording at about 1:45 right? Like our time, so
yes.
So that means it should be around midday in game because this is Pokemon Moon version, and the day and night are reversed. So
unless my DS is still on Japan time, but I think I changed it.
oh well, that would be kind of cool. I actually did change mine just earlier today to move daylight savings time. I noticed it was an hour behind. So. But yeah, see, right now during the race, it's pretty boring because we're both looking at the exact same cutscene. It's literally just a matter of who's optimizing their movements a little faster. There will be times later where it'll be interesting to look and see who's actually ahead.
Oh yeah, because like right now I'm like not reading at all. So if it tells me to go talk to Bob in the town, and I'll be like,
I'm just trying to think if I can remember where to go without reading. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff in the text that we need to know in order to get places.
Especially, maybe not in the beginning, but especially in the later parts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Look who it is. Get in the bag, Nebby!
Oof. Alright.
Oh man, the music on this is supposed to be really beautiful. I can't hear it right now, obviously, but the music, like even, I think my biggest problem with not my biggest, but one of the problems I have with this game is the music is beautiful, but I wouldn't call it memorable. Like
a lot of games like that happen.
I know, but it feels like Pokemon. You remember most of the songs from most of the games. You remember at least a few. But with this, I don't really, so...
I feel like, because I'm a huge fan of the Final Fantasy franchise, and I feel like a lot of them are like that, but I feel like 15 suffers from that. Like, it's beautiful, but only very few are memorable.
I feel like 15 is mostly like that. It's good, but forgettable.
Right. Whereas, you have some of the classics like 7, 8, and 9, and you can remember, like, those
songs. I mean, 7 Remake comes out in less than 6 months now, so looking forward to that. And you've been playing 8 on your channel recently.
It's so much fun. Oh man, nostalgia galore.
Absolutely.
Alright, so I'm curious still. Oh god, I hit something.
Oh, I forgot about this. Your character always has this stupid, derpy smile on their face, even they're in the most serious of times. Just, oh, that's lame.
Oh, that's right, where like just stares off into space.
Yeah, so lame. All the other characters are so emotive, especially Lillian. It's just, you're there with a stupid smile. Except for this one cutscene right here. This is the only time your character emotes in the least. Right at that moment.
Oh, man.
Oh, also, late October, you can get a shiny Solgaleo and shiny Lunala from GameStop.
Oh, nice. And now is that an Ultra Moon, though, I imagine? Ultra Moon Sun?
No, it works for any of the games. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun, and Moon. I'm pretty sure it works for all 4 of them.
Yeah, I've never played through Gen 4, 5. Well, at the time of this recording, actually tomorrow I'm going to start 4, but I've never played Gen 4, 5, and 6. But I played everything else.
I played everything. I really need to play 5 again. It's been a long time. Like, that's pretty much the one that I have the least experience with now is 5. I've been meaning to get to it, but I've been so invested in 4. Yeah.
So there's like, so speaking of Gen 5, so I know it's Black and White and then Black and White 2, but like, is that considered the same thing, I guess? Like,
no, Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 are 2 completely different games.
but they're both considered Gen 5.
Yes, they're part of Gen 5.
Okay.
It's just that Black 2 and White 2 are direct sequels to Black and White.
As far as we know, that's the only direct sequel.
Yeah,
to
like
a Pokemon.
they really are the only direct sequels, unless you count like Gold and Silver as sequels to Red and Blue. But even that's like not nearly as cut and dry as Black and White 2 are.
Did you ever watch the Pokemon Origins anime? That was pretty good.
I did. I did, yes. I liked Pokemon Origins and Pokemon Generations, and I pretty much watched every single Pokemon anime there was until Sun and Moon, and that's just sort of where I quit. I refused to believe that Ash's journey continued after Kalos. That would have been the perfect end for him.
I only watched like the typical like when I was a kid the original Pokemon series. I didn't even watch the Johto second season or whatever.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of the Sun and Moon dub. And then I watched when I was a kid up to movie 4, the one with Celebi. That was it.
Oh, there's.
So.
I mean, when I was a kid, I sort of stopped around Johto. But right before I left for high school, like when I was 14, 15, I got back into it, and I've been addicted ever since. I was addicted before, I just wasn't allowed. Okay, this is the most important part. We get to pick a starter.
Starter Pokemon.
Right
I know mine, though.
Right here is where our paths diverge.
Do we want to share who we're going to go for, or what?
That's a good question. Do we?
Keep it a mystery. I'm just going to stick to my tried and true path that I always take.
I'm going to pick the one that I've never picked before.
See, you're being too risky. I'm trying to take every advantage I can get.
There's nothing risky about this, I'll assure you of that. Oh,
now
also, this is like the single longest starter soft reset ever if you're trying to shiny hunt. It's like a... Okay, I'm shiny hunting for Latios and Omega Ruby. That's a 3.5 minute reset. This is about a 3.5 minute reset. Because you need to save all the way back at the bridge when you're about to leave back to the village with Lily, and you don't get to see if it's a shiny or not until after this point. So it's a super long reset if you're trying to shiny hunt for this.
Oh, man. Yay, I got my Pokemon. Oh, man, this intro tutorial text, though, man. My thumb is getting tired already. I
just love how the victory music is, you lifted the Pokemon up with your hands. Like, it's such an accomplishment to just lift up the thing. I did not get a shiny, by the way.
Oh, I forgot all about that, yeah. No, I didn't either.
Mine's a male. I nicknamed it.
I didn't nickname it.
Get in the bag, Nebby!
How much stuff is he gonna give me? I'm just a kid, man.
Oh no, you're a little ahead of me. I should not have nicknamed it.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter anyway, they're still calling it by its species name, not by its nickname. Come on! I was trying to save those frames, man. Save those frames. Where do I go now? Where am I off to?
I don't know either.
Where am I off to? Where am I going? Oh, that's where. Alright, this guy.
Oh god. Okay, fine. Ah! Now you're ahead of me! Okay, alright, we're good.
Stupid derpy smile.
Yeah, this kid is overly happy.
People are complaining like Game Freak put Ocarina of Time trees into Sword and Shield. I'm going to complain that they put a single JPEG onto my character's face. And that's it. Oh, also, I think one more rule we should establish. No saving in front of important events. and then resetting if you fail it. Like, if you fail, you have to go back to wherever it pushes you. I think that's only fair.
So, like, right now we can't save before this battle?
Yeah. Or,
So if
or
we
like,
die, we have to
in
start-
front of the champion or anything like that.
Oh, man. I gotta remember that, because I'm a save fiend. Okay. It might be basic instinct. But I haven't saved yet, so... Okay.
I saved earlier when I first booted up the game. Just to get a save file going. To save on time later.
I'll save after this fight, then.
I might do the same. We got about 12 and a half minutes left.
Man, what a long... And we were, like, spamming quick.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So many cutscenes.
Well, this is an easy fight. Done. Okay. I will say, like, and I don't know, because I don't know if I'm the minority here about this or not, but I actually like the typings from the Alolan region starters.
So do I. I've always been a fan of starters that are grass, water, and fire.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, like the side ones too. Like I like Water Fairy, I like Dark Fire, and then Ghost Grass.
Get in the bag, Nebby. Yeah, I mean those work out really well. They were all pretty unique too. I mean, Incineroar is one step away from being another firefighting type, but at least they made it dark instead of fighting.
That's true.
And I love Primarina, of course. That's the very first fairy starter, so super excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Primarina is my favorite of the three, easily.
Mine as well.
It's my second favorite Alola Pokemon after Salazzle.
That's the one that's like the lizard, right?
Yeah. I'm already trying to think about what a well-rounded team would look like, and it's super hard. Okay, now, I'm pretty sure now is when the time in game is the same as real life. I think. I could be wrong.
Day.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. 20 minutes in, and I think we're just now able to get out of these forced cutscenes.
I still haven't saved.
Oh, I was wrong. And when we get access to Tauros, we're allowed to use that as often as we want.
But I do think you bring up a good point. Like the music for Sun and Moon, it's very relaxing.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it
man.
also feels like, I don't know, when I listen to it, it feels like listening to Hawaiian music, which is intentional, I admit, but when I listen to Hawaiian music, I just sort of zone out and I don't pay attention.
Right. Oh man, mine's daytime.
So is mine.
Pokemon Japan. Oh, okay. So wait a minute.
Well, you know, your 3DS might be American.
Okay, so
Come on, catch this Peaky Peck. I know how to catch Pokemon. I've been playing longer than you've been alive, Kukui.
We're right at the same time, by the way.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did he literally just catch it now?
No. Oh no, you're ahead of me.
Not by much. This race is going to be so fun in the long term.
It's my first race ever too, so again, thank you so much for inviting me to this experience. I think it's pretty
super fun.
Pretty intense and exciting at the same time.
Yeah, I've been hoping to race Pokemon for a long time, and now I'm able to. So awesome.
Well, the thing is, though, too, you probably would have schooled me if we would have done like OGs or Silver and Gold and stuff like that.
I just saved too. There we go. Problem is, I don't know where to go now.
Use your heart. Use the Force.
Yeah.
Trust your instincts, Skul. Okay. Alright, now it's a fight already. I just moved one step.
Is it Peaky Peck?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the game is programmed to always make that tile a Peaky Peck. After that, it's random. The same thing happened in X and Y.
Oof. Were X and Y any good? Because I always heard, that was a rough.
People are
rough
mixed
one.
on them. I think people hate it just because there was no Z. I don't care. I love X and Y. They're literally my second favorite generation.
That's a good question, though, and you'd be the one to ask this. And again, for those watching, forgive me. I am somewhat of a Pokemon casual, but was X and Y the only one that didn't really? No, Sun and Moon too. They didn't have really a third game.
Sun and Moon didn't have a third game. Well, they had Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which are essentially a third game.
I guess. But you know what I mean, like how Silver and Gold had Crystal.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Sun and Moon that was the first time since Gen 4. So like, yeah, Red and Blue had Yellow, Gold, Silver had Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. But then Black and White didn't have a gray, it had a Black 2 and a White 2, which were sequels. X and Y didn't have anything, and then Sun and Moon had Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which was basically a third version. I went 6.5 hours it took me. 6.5 hours later. Literally, that's how long it took for me to get a shiny Alolan Rattata. I hunted for so long before I finally got it. Taunts me, but it's beautiful. I named it Raspberry.
So you'll hate me. The only shiny I've ever done is a Lugia on
I
Silver,
I saw the stream. I looked it up after you said that. Why can't my luck be that good?
And it's OG odds, like there's no shiny charms.
Yeah,
like
no.
1,000,
Your odds were literally 1 in 8,192, and you got it in your first, well, not the first try, but your first stream looking for it.
First stream, like 420 something attempts, and I was like, oh man, that's legit. I'm done. I'm retiring on a high note.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh man, but Lugia is awesome. I honestly think. I get asked every now and then, what's your favorite Pokemon? I'll ask you this too, but when I say it, it usually tends to be, I can't narrow it down to just one, so I narrow it down in categories. And I think for Legendary, it's a tie between Lugia and Zapdos. I don't know, I just love the birds. And then for starters, I would have to say probably Squirtle or Torchic. And then also for regulars, I gotta say I love Onix, the Steelix version of him. Because I'm a huge Steelix fan, man. He's such a cool looking Pokemon.
My favorite Pokemon is Helioptile, to the surprise of no one.
I thought you were a Latios and Latios kind of guy.
Latios is my favorite legendary and my second favorite Pokemon overall.
Rifling through these little trainers.
I'm looking for a Pichu. I swear it's in this exact patch of grass. I don't want to spend too much time looking for one, though.
Oh, you're already trying to find Pokemon?
Yeah. I don't see why not. Also, how about this? We also cannot cheat and look up where things are on the internet.
Okay.
Unless we get, like, well and truly stuck and have no idea where we're supposed to go next. But, like, as far as finding items or Pokemon or something, we're not allowed to look it up. So, like, I'm looking for a Pichu right now. I'm not allowed to, like, look it up on my phone. Which would be hard for you anyway, because you're talking to me over your phone.
Exactly.
I don't want to spend too much time on this, but at the same time, I really want, especially a Raichu. That would be nice.
And a Alolan Raichu too. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're electric
Surf
psychic. They're really good. I guess I'll keep looking for a little while. I think it's only like a 5 or a 10% chance of finding one in this patch. Again, I could be wrong, and it could not even be in this patch. Oh, shoot! You know what? I don't think it becomes available until later anyway.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this. In previous games, you go to an area, every patch of grass has the exact same Pokemon. This game, not only is it dependent on the different patch on the route, it's dependent on when you visit that patch on the route and what point of the game.
I just got schooled by this wild Pokemon with a berry. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, imagine feigning right now. First video. Not even 30 minutes into the game yet.
No, I'm actually doing pretty good. My starter's at level 8.
So is mine.
What?
That's just from killing the Pokemon that weren't Pichu.
Safe side here.
I guess I'll fight some trainers. 3-minute warning.
3-minute warning.
Yep.
How much can one do in 3 minutes? Let's see if I can get to this next town.
That sort of reminds me that this year is the NFL's 100th year. 100th season.
It's crazy how time flies.
Yeah. I'm not an NFL fan. I don't want for people to start assuming that I am. I can watch it, but I'm not a fan. Like
yeah,
I'll watch. I understand how the games play, but my favorite part of the game is when like the whole team just goes and clobbers the other, and the entire team just gets ejected. That's my favorite part of the game. and as you can imagine, that barely ever happens because football players seem to like keeping their jobs. So.
I'm more of a hockey and basketball guy.
Oh, you live up close to Canada, so I can excuse you for the hockey part. And you live close to Chicago, so I'll excuse you for the basketball part as well.
There you go.
Sure, why not?
And we know a thing or two about them Canadian guys, right? Bean and Gigi.
Yeah, exactly.
Weirdos. I think I can make it. I haven't caught anything yet.
Neither have I. Been still looking for that Pikachu, and I've just sort of given up.
I feel like people that are going to watch me, they're going to get annoyed with my playstyle. I'm really stubborn with catching. Like, I'm totally okay with like making my starter like super OP and you know just flooring it with him, and then waiting to catch the right team.
Yeah.
Okay, I made it to the next town, but now I got a cutscene.
Oh, I'll take this. If I can get this, please be a good level. Oh, you're a good level. You're a really good level. Oh, yeah, you'll be a nice catch.
I'm nervous. Should I be nervous? Okay, now I should have read. I don't quite know where to go. Oh, I guess I'll just go up here. Let me save first.
Yeah, now's a good time to save anyway. 20 seconds left.
Oh, perfect.
Come on, throw the ball. Throw the ball.
Come on, cutscene, get over with.
Ah, perfect timing. Time.
Oh, no! I'm still in a cutscene.
Okay, wherever you're at in that cutscene, just stop hitting A.
Okay, I stopped.
Okay, so did I. Alright. That's the end of episode 1, everyone. Of our Pokemon Moon race.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, so, again, if you want to watch the next episode of the series, it'll be on Bald Gamer's channel in just a few days, so be sure to go over there, subscribe to him. There will be a playlist of all of the videos that you can watch in order if you're watching this later or if you want to binge it later. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this first episode. I'm looking forward to see how it goes. How about you?
And, well, me too. And what's great is the action only just started. So if you think this one's good, 1, something's wrong with you, and 2, it's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, that pretty much does it. Talk to you guys next time.
See ya.